Hey, my friends, it's Greg Denning here. Are you proactive or reactive? And are you even aware? Like, this is kind of a tricky, profound, powerful question. Are you even aware sometimes? So many of us, we just get going through life. Like, we're so busy and we have so much to do, and we're constantly thinking of our to-do lists and our chores, and we're putting out fires, and we're just go, go, go all the time, that we aren't even really cognizant or aware that we're either reactive or proactive. Being reactive means we're just kind of waiting. Life is happening to us, right? And we're just responding to what's going on. And we're just kind of getting through the motions, and we're going and going, but never really going anywhere. Proactive means we're actually pausing and taking time deliberately and intentionally to look ahead and to say, what are the strategic steps that I want to make? Who do I want to become, and what are the things that I have to do to get there? And then what are the steps I need to be taking every day, no matter what's happening? Because even if we're proactive, there's still fires to put out. There's still tons to do. There's still all these things. But when we're proactive, we're saying there's first things first. And we're getting in our priorities first, and we're making sure that every day we're taking steps in the right direction, so that at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the quarter, the year, we're looking back and saying, yeah, I've made some progress. I've come along this road on my path, on my journey, like I'm getting somewhere. Versus many of us, we go through this period of weeks or months or years, and we look back and we're like, I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't done anything. Like, all these things I wanted to accomplish and achieve, like, I'm still in the same spot. I feel like I'm on the hamster wheel. What's going on? And that's the difference between being reactive and proactive. So if you're still watching, boom, fist bump, I want to invite you, to challenge you to be far more intentional about what you're doing day in and day out. And that's as easy as making a list the night before of the most important things you want to do, and then getting up in the morning and making sure you do the most important things, even to the neglect of the less important things. Like, if something gets left undone, so be it. You worked on your priorities. Most of us are working on all these urgent things, or all these things that have to get done, to the neglect of our most important things. So we want to do the opposite. That's why we created right now, today is day 1 of the 28-day challenge. And that's literally what this does. This tracker goes through and says, hey, what are the things that are actually most important to you? Are you living your priorities? And then write those down, and every single day we track. And it seems elementary, it seems so small, but even my top end clients, when they're checking off their list, we have this self-accountability. Like, I make and I keep commitments to myself and to others, and I get to look at the end of the night every day, and 30 seconds, 60 seconds, I get to go through and say, yeah, I did it. I did the things that matter most. I'm being proactive instead of reactive. So I want to challenge you, if you're ready, get in the 20-day challenge. It's not for everybody, but if you're ready to seriously level up your life, you'll be blown away at how much 28 days can change you. So follow the link in my bio, go to extraordinaryfamilylife.com, jump in the courses, sign up for 28-day challenge. It's unbelievable. You get coaching every single day. If you're not ready for that, at least do yourself and your family a gigantic favor by choosing to be really proactive. Make a list. Get clear about who you want to become, where you want to go, what you want to achieve, where you're at right now, and with the conditions, and say, this is my dream, this is my goal, this is my objective. I'm going to climb that mountain, literally or figuratively, and then get really clear. What steps do I have to be taking to get there? And then you've got to have some accountability. You got to have some coaching. You got to have community, all those things that are built into the 28-day challenge. But create them some other way if you don't do it. But get those things done so that you make sure you're actually making progress. Most of the people, do you realize this? The vast majority of people will have broken or ended their New Year's resolutions by February 1st. 30 days. Many of them by Valentine's Day will have forgotten what they even said. Like, what am I doing? But I'm all about like not just New Year's resolutions, but constant resolutions, new commitments, new goals. I'm always reaching for a new height. I'm never going to be like, I'm going to celebrate where I've come from. I'm going to just have a party for the goals that we reach and achieve. I'm going to cheer and be so happy with that. That's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is I'm never going to be content and sit back and be like, I've arrived, I'm good, I never have to improve. Like, that side of the coin will never, I call it divine discontent. I'll never be contented with, or complacent with having arrived somewhere. I always want to keep learning. I always want to keep growing. I always want to keep improving, because think about it. There are literally endless possibilities for you. That's the most exciting idea in the world. But we'll only be able to reach them and achieve them and even have access to them as we are growing and improving. The moment we stop growing, we miss out on tons of opportunities that are just above us. And so we keep growing, keep reaching upward. You always hear me talk about that. We keep reaching upward, keep training for greatness, because we pull ourselves up to a new level, and there's all kinds of new doors and opportunities and choices for us to live the kind of life we want to live. Man, this stuff is awesome. So choose today to be proactive instead of reactive. And this week, if you find yourself just in reaction mode, pause, take a breather and say, I can react to all these things, but what's the most important proactive thing? What has to get done, even to the neglect of some of these other things? That's the thing I'm going to work on. And we usually find that when we put our priorities first, we still have time to do the other things. But when we're constantly working in reactive mode, we find that we don't have time for the proactive things. So get out, make that happen, make your list tonight, get working on this, be excited. If you're ready for the challenge, take it. Join us. It'll change your life, I promise. This stuff is awesome. Okay, love you guys. Remember, training for greatness. Reach upward.